So as you guys can see, this is not a stunt or anything like this. Okay. Window, half insulation, board. It's not very easy to cut. Here's other insulation stuff. That's the thinner. It's just a certain thickness, and then we're gonna do foam insulation on the top of that. Spray foam insulation. The closed sale. But yeah, my uncle's expecting me to turn this into a tiny house. But this is more like a tiny house because it's only 200 square feet. There's no way to have all the proper stuff you need in it. And you expect well, basically my kids and me and my wife to live in this thing, which is basically 10 by 20 shed, which is trying to be turned into a tiny house. And all the stuff I've been reading, the regulations and this, there's just, it all has to be permitted. You know, I have to have certain permits for this, certain permits for that. Electrical permit, you know, proper permit for the bathroom and the septic tank and all that jazz, you know. It has to be all done a certain way. My uncle's trying to cut corners on certain things. So I really need people to go to my GoFundMe campaign and donate so I can get off my, to go get land, build a house and all that stuff. Get my bees, farming, do a project that I want to do, farming wise. It deals with farming stuff, farming ideas that I have to see if something will work. But I need the funds, I need the land, I need the materials, I need the bees, I need the hives, I need the extracting equipment, I need all sorts of stuff. But I need these things. Okay, this is what I'm reduced to. Okay, try to imagine a baby, a toddler, 2 adults, and 10 feet by 20 feet. Okay, there's no way that's gonna happen properly. And for it to be completely everything up to code, stuff like that, there's so much that has to be done. You know, and I don't think too many people care. You know, and the landlord illegally evicted me because me and my wife and our kids, because we were a family, because the people didn't want us living in the building in order to buy the building, which was an illegal eviction, illegal, because none of the other tenants were affected. Everybody else in that building was single people. Just me and my wife and our 2 kids were a family, but they didn't want a family in the building. See how wrong that is? And the people's last name is McPherson. Their first names is Randall and Francine McPherson. And the landlord that evicted us was Mary Coy. And they, you know, everything was illegal. You cannot evict a family just to sell a building. It's one thing if you're selling a house, but not a complex. Especially since none of the other tenants were affected. Not a single one of them were affected. But me, my wife, and my children. So please, check out my channel, go to my GoFundMe campaign, donate. You know, this is as raw as you can get, people. You know, I don't edit these videos because there's nothing really to edit. Especially when I'm showing life. This is real life. You know. And I need help getting back on my feet. My wife does what she can, but does it look like something could work? Here, get work. Work in a place like this. And it takes money, which we're trying to get up. But I need my own land. So right now where the shed is my aunt's property, but my uncle wants to dictate it. Everything is done around outside on the outside of here. So I can't do what I want. I can't build what I want. I can't do anything that I really want to outside on the property. And they say, oh, nobody can do this. But if he got mad, he gives the property to my aunt, but it's not in her name. So I haven't done stuff properly to get it in her name. But he could just say, oh, move this, move that, and da-da-da, if he wanted to. So I need my own place that's in my own name, mine and my wife's name. We don't have to worry about anybody doing stuff to us, because we'll own the land and all that. So I need that GoFundMe. I need people to go and donate. It's just the way it is. So please help this beekeeper out, who's going out of his mind, stir crazy, and so I can provide for my family. I'm a farmer. Okay, I'd rather be doing stuff. I'd rather be building stuff. Raising a crop, raising bees, experimenting with certain things. I can't do any of that where I'm at. Okay. So I had an itch, so I scratched it. But anyways, please go to my GoFundMe, check it out, and please donate. Okay? If every beekeeper was actually a true community of beekeepers like that, make all this money off of that Go Hive, that Hive Live conference or whatever it is, okay? The point is, if you can all do that, why can't all the people out there help out one beekeeper? So you realize it only take it would only take each person, let's say there was 100,000 people, okay? Do you know if that 100,000 people donated just $50? You know how much that would be? I'll let you guys do the math. But if 100,000 people donated $50, it'd be a good chunk of money. But I'll let you guys do the math. But please, help donate. Get this farmer back on his feet. I'm doing what I can, but I can only do so much. I'm struggling to get back to what I love doing. I'm completely depressed.